Good afternoon. Welcome to Northern Spotlights, the talk show that takes us north with the Vancouver Aquarium. My name is Keely, and today I feel very lucky and honored to introduce to you two pretty special members of Canada's Arctic, two youth. Right next to me here is Mia. Hello, Mia. How you doing?
Good, good. How are you?
I'm great. Now, Mia, she's joining us from Cambridge Bay, up in Canada's north, and next to Mia is Coral. How you doing, Coral?
I'm good, and you?
I'm doing good, thank you. And Coral is going to tell us where she's from.
I'm from Kugluktuk.
Perfect. Also from, again, Canada's north. And as you might be noticing, we're showing a few photos of each of these places. Definitely, perhaps a little bit different than what some of you are used to. But it is with Mia and Coral today that we'll have a chance to learn a little bit more about what it's like to live in Canada's north. So, Coral, can you tell us what are some of the exciting things that you do at home?
I play a lot of sports. We also do a lot of traditional sports, jigging, dancing. There's basically a lot, but they're pretty fun. I can demonstrate it to you later if you want. But it's basically school, work, home, sports, homework for me. But there are a lot of activities in the community.
Excellent. So what kind of sports do you get to be involved in?
There is basketball, soccer, volleyball, hockey, and table tennis.
All right, so are you pretty awesome table tennis player? Maybe?
Moderate.
Moderate, okay, nice. But you've also mentioned that you do some traditional dancing, jigging?
Yes.
All right, well, I can't help but notice that you look pretty ready and set to go. I mean, it looks like you've got your special shoes on there. Maybe,
yeah.
In fact, Coral, we can make that jigging happen sooner rather than later. So you can feel free to pass off the microphone to Mia here. And she's going to show us. Our audience is excited.
It looks a lot better when there is actually...
Do you want to try that with this? Perfect, thank you.
It looks a lot better when there is actually a group and not just one person, but there is dance competitions with a pair. And currently I don't have my pair here, so I will just demonstrate to you what jigging looks like. We do go full out on this jigging. It is very, very common for jigging competitions to happen in Nunavut. So if you have any questions about that, please feel free to ask.
All right, that looks pretty exciting. Now, these two are actually here as part of a program that's in partnership with the Vancouver Aquarium called Akarvik. And we really do hope that, as Coral has mentioned, there's a chance that she can bring some of her fellow dance partners down, and perhaps as we continue to build relationships, we will in fact be able to see more jigging in Vancouver in the future. That was pretty awesome. Thanks very much for sharing that with us. And Mia, can you tell us a little bit more about life at home for you?
Well, I don't want to disappoint, but I don't do much. I love being connected with my family because it's funny because Cambridge Bay, there's about 1,600 people there, and I could probably tell you like 1,500 of them. Like it's just a nice big family. I also work at the radio station. We have a community radio station in Cambridge Bay, and I'm the radio manager.
Exciting.
So that's a huge chunk of my time, and I graduated high school last year. So I'm taking a PASS program, which is with the Nunavut Arctic College, and it is just a program that if you want to upgrade in a specific subject, you can, and I'm upgrading on my English. So that's another huge chunk of my time.
Exciting. And of course, you're also part of Akarvik. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
So, Akarvik is a program that was based and started in Nunavut, and it's a program that wants youth in Nunavut to be more connected to science. And so, Akarvik has been a program for about 5 years now, but in 2013, Akarvik won the Arctic Inspiration Prize. So that's where we got a lot of our funding from. And with the funding, we were actually able to do community workshops in 4 communities in Nunavut, which were Johaven, Cambridge Bay, Kugluktuk, and Pond Inlet. One of the biggest things we talked about at the workshops was environmental issues and how we could potentially start not solving them, because we also, another big thing we talked about was community-based research. Instead of getting Southerners coming up to Nunavut to work on things that they want to work on, we want to start doing community-based research for what's important to us Inuit in our communities.
Excellent. So we're able to connect scientists with different communities to work on really what is important for them. So what are, for example, Coral, what are some of the issues in your community that you're most interested in addressing?
We have a lot, actually. The one big one is less predictable weather.
Okay.
And another big one is, was garbage. We have currently resolved that, but that's pretty much it.
All right, excellent. Thank you. And Mia, how about in Cambridge Bay?
So actually, in the 3 communities, except for Kugluktuk, the biggest environmental issue was garbage. So in Johaven, they're actually hoping to start community-based research to find a solution to the garbage. And it's not just pollution, it's not people just throwing garbage. There's a lot of different reasons for garbage. And then, because one of them is, in all the communities, we have a garbage dump. We have a place where we put all of our garbage. And in Cambridge Bay, our garbage dump is a 2-minute walk away from the community. So, and another thing they do is burn the garbage. So on certain days when the wind is blowing right to our community and they're burning the garbage, all the smoke is coming right into our community. So we want to see how that's affecting us. And not only us as humans, how that's affecting animals who eat the garbage, and how it affects just the environment in general.
All right, so this sounds like a really great way to really connect scientists and communities to work on those sorts of issues. So that sounds pretty exciting. So Coral, how long have you been a part of Akarvik?
I just currently joined Akarvik within a month ago, and I was very interested in what we were going to be doing. So I got selected to come down to Vancouver to be a part of ArcticNet, and we let a lot of people know what we are doing in our program Akarvik. Akarvik means bridges. We're trying to make bridges to work together with scientists and Inuit to have a more stronger Arctic science.
Excellent. All right, so that sounds exciting that you were able to be part of that. And Mia, you've been part of Akarvik for a bit longer, so.
Yes, I joined Akarvik last year, about a year and a half ago actually. And same thing, within a month of being in the program, I got to go down to here, Vancouver, Toronto, Ottawa, and Edmonton for a southern expedition. And we actually had a public talk just in the Arctic exhibit, I think it is.
Yep.
And we just updated people and gave them more information on the Arctic. And this is actually my 8th trip with Akarvik.
Oh, exciting. And of course, you were able to be part of ArcticNet as well, getting to know a lot more people and really extending the reaches of Akarvik. So we certainly hope to see more exciting things happening that way for your communities. So we're very glad that you were able to join us here in Vancouver today and be part of Northern Spotlights to shed a little bit more about what goes on in your northern communities and some of the exciting things that are happening there. And also with the relationship that we're able to have with you through the Vancouver Aquarium Akarvik program as well. So we also hope that all of you here today have enjoyed learning a little bit more about these two and Akarvik and some of the exciting things happening up north. If you'd like to learn more, you can visit the Vancouver Aquarium website /Our North. That talks a lot about what's happening up north in some of that Akarvik program and how you can help support wonderful young ladies such as these and what goes on in their communities. So we thank you very much in advance for your support and being part of this program. We hope you do have the opportunity to learn more, and if you would like to learn other things as what's happening of the Vancouver up north, you can check out other Northern Spotlight programs on YouTube as well. On behalf of myself, Mia Coral, thank you very much everyone, and have a fantastic rest of your day.
Thank you.
Thank you.